ready for the water. Oh, my bad. Let's talk about it. Okay, so update on Chrisean. Boy, this is gonna be fun. I'm still a fan. I'm gonna put myself in that category, but I feel like my hope for her to do better is a little exhausted at this point. But it's just an update. This is just an update video. I'm sure we're all pretty caught up on the stuff that's happened since she got out of jail, with her getting her hair done, taking that out. She put some business out there that had us wondering whether or not Blueface or RJ went to go visit her in Oklahoma after she got out of jail. Everything's leading up to that. It was Blueface, though. The boy RJ doesn't seem like he is trying to move out of the friend zone, but good for him. You don't need that drama. Chrisean and Blueface are doing a lot of unfollowing, but she had a beautiful birthday with Blueface and Catalina. The whole situation is messy, but I was happy for her. You know, you could see a genuine smile on her face. Looked like he took her shopping. They were seen out with the paparazzi. That didn't sit well with me, though, because Blueface couldn't even answer the question if they were official. I'm hearing from little comments on the blogs that, oh, he said, yeah. But that man is looking all here and there. He's not holding her going, yup. So, unacceptable. Chrisean deserves a full-on yes. She deserves to be claimed if they're gonna do this. Why are y'all doing this? Don't get me started, because I do think that he's doing this to get back at Jaden. I'm not the only one, though. But Chrisean had a great birthday. They, are living together, I think, because Chrisean's taking pictures at Blueface's house. Around that time, we do see the follow and unfollow of Jaden, but we already knew that she was at her own place because she, did the little picture on the stove counter and indicated, like, I'm out. This is not the same background that you usually see me in, so, put the two and two together and know that I'm done with the bullshit. So, round of applause for Jaden, because that's what we want for you. She had her gender reveal. I believe it was the day before Chrisean's birthday. So she, announced that she was having a baby girl, and there were no Porter family members in sight. And the mom, Blueface's mother, Carlisa, put some little, oh, can somebody please tell me if it's a boy or a girl? And I'm just like, girl, all for the internet. So, yeah, I don't know if the whole baby shower date was intentional, but it was technically the day before Chrisean's birthday. So I believe, if anything, Jaden was trying to make it so, Blueface could be there for both. But they're saying that he wasn't even invited to the baby shower or the gender reveal. So he found out like the rest of us did on the internet. We're your internet family, Jaden. We were there with you. So yeah, everything seemed great. And I'm saying seemed because things have progressed since then. Like I said, we saw Blueface out. They wouldn't post pictures together, but we knew they were together because her post would basically be the same as his. They would just be, I guess, not in each other. So Chrisean posts a picture of the helicopter or video. Blueface posts a video of the same helicopter. So we know they're together. And Chrisean is, I think they do the post and deletes. I'm not quick enough for that. So I see the screenshots of the post and deletes. And there's, videos of her rubbing his beard. That gets deleted. Chrisean, I believe, I think she made a post with, she was in like the lobby of someplace. And at first I thought it was still her page, because I'm like, look, he's in the background, he's probably fine with it, but it doesn't seem that there's an agreement. They've come to some type of compromise with their social media shenanigans. They just, I guess, both want to be with the bullshit, but they don't want to officiate that they're both with it. Or I don't know. I don't know what Blueface's deal is. It's starting to seem very underhanded, because it's like you've got this girl in your house. You've got this girl living her best life on her birthday, but you can't claim her. You can't, even give her a happy birthday post. And this is just my opinion. These are grown-ass people. If she's okay with it, she's okay with it. But I don't think she's okay with it. And I don't know. I don't know if anybody's comments online sit heavy with them, but I do know that she reads the comments. So, and that's some fuel for her craziness. Like, some of the people egging her on and encouraging her to do certain things are coming from the comments. So I know she reads them, and I know that there's a certain amount of hate out there. You have certain people whose concern comes off as hate. I can't help that. I'm merely a spectator going, girl, run. But there are people who are directly on there like, oh, you deserve this. Oh, I don't know why you think he's going to commit to you. And I don't think that helps, because I feel like that's a truth that she's trying to run away from, is that man is not going to do right by her. Like the flaunting in the house, that's her way of feeling like, I won. I got what I wanted. I'm accepted. I got his mom following me. I got his manager following me. I am, I just need to get a job at Bluefish and Soul, and it's official. I think even his sister came out and was like, oh, well, he really likes her. Like, I'm open to a friendship, and I'm down to, be cool with her. And we're all kind of looking at her like, girl, okay, because what? Like, she said all that right after making a post saying, like, she's Team Jaden and she's ready to pull up when she is. So it's like, it's not given what I think she wants it to give. It's not given loyalty. You look crazy, just like other family members of yours. I feel like his brother's the only person that's really trying to stay out of it. But also, I think he shares that he's trying, because he put up some post. I don't get into that. The brother's not really involved. The brother's not messy. He put up some post about how he's trying to talk to him or whatever. I thought the brother was cool with Chrisean, so I don't know about that whole situation. Maybe we'll find out, but it doesn't seem like he's very open with his information, so good for him. Well, maybe we'll know. Maybe they're still cool. But the sister, I know that Jaden's looking at her like, all right, girl, like, tread lightly, because you could be right over there with his mama and him off my friends list. And yeah, that happened. Next thing you know, there's a video. It wasn't even that. It was like a boomerang of Chrisean at the South Central Baddie's house again. And then all our attention is shifted from Blueface and Chrisean. Blueface, don't y'all make that a name. Blueface and Chrisean to the Baddie's house, because in season 1 there was a trailer clip and you see Chrisean like meet some girl, like she's sitting there just calm, and then pop, pop, pop. So I was like, oh, she's at the house again. Like, what is this? Is she another special guest? What's going on? At first I thought she was on set for Blueface's video, because I was looking at her like, he got you just stuck up in the house, must be bored. Oh, he got you at the studio, or at the, on set. That's what's up. Cool, you get to be part of the video shoots and all of that. But no, that wasn't the case. I'm just slow. She was at the South Central Baddie's house. Come to find out, though, she allegedly got jumped. They said that Zoe, Naj, some girl E.T., and I think that's it that were involved in the fight, to my knowledge, but there could be other people. All I know is Zoe was talking her mess till Chrisean got in the house. Then there was no mess for her to talk anymore. She didn't have any problems with the girl. Naj, I guess, said that that wasn't okay, because she's looking at her like, you was doing all of this talking, and now you're retracting it. Like, you're acting like you didn't say any of that stuff. Meanwhile, and I am so ready for somebody to fill in the gaps, because I feel like I'm lost. But meanwhile, Chrisean, I believe, was looking for papers that she left. This is from her friend 237 Flip. She had left some papers. She kept, I guess it was her social and other important stuff. Couldn't find it after she placed it down, and it went missing. Everybody was acting like they didn't know what was going on. So I guess she pressed the girl ET, or maybe somebody else. But from her friend's point of view, she did the same calm thing, similar to what I was talking about she did before, and then she swung on the girl. I believe that's when multiple people joined in, but there's also another point of view, and that's Naj. I believe Naj said that, no, it wasn't even Naj. There's two more point of views. Naj said that the whole thing about Zoe, she didn't even really mention her fight with Chrisean. Also, I heard her say was, obviously, my hand is hurt. But there is a 20-something minute video that I did not watch of Naj talking about the whole thing. I don't know how I feel about her. Sometimes I'm like, she's authentic, but then she does something and I'm just like, I don't know. It seemed like you're just trying to prove yourself, but I don't know. Naj just cool for the most part, but that situation, I'm just like, I don't know. Her point of view just seemed a little off. But Sunshine, I guess, from season 1 was there. And she was a bit clearer with her point of view. She said that Chrisean tried to sneak ET, and Naj did not want that shit to happen. So she stepped in and fought the girl. I don't know exactly where Zoe got her fight in, before or after. But I believe it was because she didn't fight Chrisean. Naj fought her. Like I said, I don't know if it happened before or after the whole Chrisean thing, but yeah, after that, you see girl ET posting something like, show your face, and the blogs repost that. So now we're all waiting for Chrisean to, get on the internet and either talk about it or at least go back to posting her regular, her stories. And she doesn't. One story she posts, everybody starts to assume, oh, is Chrisean covering her face? Because we don't see her face. She just shows like a segment of her body. Another one, she does the Too Loud challenge where the butt cheeks are clapping. Great job, ladies. That also didn't show her face. So there is a little speculation that maybe she does have some battle scars. And then wonderful blog page, Blue Girls Club, they give the scoops. They have a video. I don't know how available this video is, but it's, I believe, one of the producers or creators of South Central Baddies saying how Chrisean wanted her footage to be removed. She doesn't want to show her footage. And he just flat out was just like, we're showing it. We're giving the fans what they want. She signed a contract, so we can go to court if she wants to. So there's that. I don't know why she doesn't want the footage to be shown, but he said she met her match. And if it's simply that she doesn't want the humiliation of people seeing her fight and lose, I don't blame her, but I feel like we have all seen a large number of the internet that are fans of Chrisean vote in her favor when it comes to fights. So it could be somebody that we know that she physically couldn't even take, but a lot of people are like, oh, Chrisean beat her ass, oh, Chrisean will win, this, that, and the third. So I feel like that has gassed her up to the point where she does not feel like she could be defeated, and she won't accept defeat. Also, the internet is a very, very trolly place. Y'all get on this internet and call this girl Jaden Stewie, and having her feel whatever type of way she feels about that. I'm sure she hates that shit. So I can't imagine Chrisean wanting y'all to see her get her ass beat so that y'all can just get on there and be like, oh, she dog walked you. Oh, you ain't so big and bad now, Y'all going on her tooth all the time. Like, I prefer her to get her teeth fixed. But that's her. The girl clearly is content or whatever. She's living life without the tooth. So I don't think she don't want to give y'all anything else to talk about her about. She if anything, y'all got her tattoo of Jonathan's, yeah. She done got Jonathan's pussy tattooed there. So y'all got enough stuff to talk about that girl about. I'm sure Chrisean's like, no. But she don't really have a choice at this point. So that's what's been happening. But she seems to be okay because, like I said, she was posting at the house. She's at Blueface house, so she's good. It didn't sit right with me, though, because he's not there. You know, I thought I would have seen maybe a little bit of, like, cuddle buddying or something like that. But he's not there, honey. He did his little video shoot with G Herbo. And, yeah. Then he went to go hang out at the Blueface house. And they shot some other video. And then the next thing you know, then I'm not sure the timeline of things, but it seemed like this is how the shit was going. But, oh yeah, they had a pool party. Child, Chrisean wasn't invited. Ladies 18 and up were. But Chrisean wasn't invited. And around the time that we're seeing him at the video shoots, it felt like there was a shift in things because we saw her happy. She's at the house, you know, she's in the spot that I'm assuming she wanted to be in, and then she, I think she took Big Jonathan's big baby out of her profile. She put up something, I saw a screenshot, one blog posted a screenshot of her tweet saying, commitment is real serious to me. If you're not ready, then we could just be friends or something like that. Then it's alleged that she got unfollowed by Blueface right after that. He just like took everybody. He did it the whole thing again. He did it before where he just stopped following everyone and then just started following like 5 people, like G Herbo and some other artists, and then his mom, and then Chrisean. And that's when we were all happy because we're like, oh, he's following you and you're at your birthday. Yay. You know, good for you. Even though it's still toxic, but good for you. You're happy. And now he did it again. So I'm just looking at Chrisean like, don't see this as anything other than a test for you. And you just need to not be so, I guess, I want to say materialistic because I know she's in love, but it's like this man is really just showering you with things that you think you want. You don't want them. You don't want them, Chrisean. You really don't. Not at this price. Not at this price. So, yeah, all that's happening. And then she, you know, does her little sad song on Twitter. I don't really like mentioning the tweets because, for one, I feel like it's like she plays on the sadness, like, oh, you know, I just wanted this and I just hope to do better. But it's like, girl, you just got to focus on what you need to do because you can do better. You have the keys. Also, I don't like mentioning it because there's like people who are intentionally on her Twitter just to hate on her. She does have her saviors, some girl, some Blanco girl, she is on it. She will always be underneath those posts. If you talking shit about Chrisean, she is right there. She's like the Chrisean police. Don't talk about Chrisean because she will try to check you. Sometimes it doesn't work, but she got some personal connection with Chrisean. So, yeah. That's what's up. Even when she's wrong, that girl got her back. But yeah, we don't mention the tweets that much, but she went on Twitter and was speaking that sad stuff, and it started to seem like, oh, everything's not good in paradise, but it was just something I feel for her because I'm like, I just wish you would have never walked into that damn house. Like, I wish you would have never saw that as like a promotion or something because it just really seemed underhanded. Like, you had a restraining order on this man. How do you know he's not trying to make you look stupid? Like, oh, Your Honor, look, she's freaking, she's over here with me. Why would she need a restraining order on me? Like, who does that? But I'm also trying to see it from like a good place because yesterday she showed us that she got her ankle monitor on her ankle now. So maybe Blueface is like, at least you got a nice place to stay in while you're on house arrest. But yeah, I don't know. I just hope the best because they're not even following each other. He was over here at some pool party at his Blueface mansion, up to the same old, and I'm sure it's tearing her apart. But she found some solace in a studio visit, and I don't know if she got a special guest visit from Blueface's sister or if they went there together, but the mess just keeps messing because I'm looking at his sister like, girl, what? Like, y'all are so, it just comes off so fake. And I'm not saying people can't change their minds. She already said she was wrong. I hope she verbally, directly apologized to Chrisean for all of that stuff, so calling her a druggie and all of that, but give it time, maybe, so it doesn't look so forced, so it doesn't look so fake, because it just, I don't know, it you can only take the vibe in and process that, because I don't know these people and I don't know that discussion, what discussion they had, but it does look like, it looks a mess, and it doesn't put a good feeling in my soul when I look at that whole interaction. So I am looking at Chrisean like, don't trust her either. You shouldn't have trusted Blueface because now he got your heart all broken, but you knew this. This is something that I think you prepared to, endure because you love that man. So it's just how the cookie's crumbling for her. But still wish her the best, especially considering she's not only getting hit with the disrespect and the chaotic behavior from Blueface and his family. She didn't want to do an interview with academics, or she wanted to do an interview with academics, but he didn't want to pay her. Excuse me. I want to get this story straight because her point of view, his point of view, two very different ones. One was a little harsher than it needed to be. Academics was, I don't think he respects women, but just the fact that he took his time to say things like she's a rag, that she won't be anything, or she's not going to be an artist. There's a few of us that aren't a fan of most of those songs that girl came out with. I will say Rainy Days, and the other one that she never put out where she's like, I can't hide it, it's something in my body. Her voice sounds like she could go way higher than where she's at now with the right focus and guidance and help from a good team of people who know what they're doing. So I think he may have shown how in his feelings he was with the video, because he was trying to cut Chrisean down. She let us know he didn't want to pay, he didn't want to fly me out, $5K was a discount. He said in a recent video that, and he showed a text from Chrisean, I believe it was on Instagram, that her management was reaching out saying that they would like to do a story with him to cover like her new journey with football and such and such. So he's looking at the whole situation from a more aggressive point of view. The clips I've seen, I don't really give him views, but the clips I've seen, he's saying like, y'all asked me for an interview. We never discussed a price, and this is the proof that you asked me. Like, you can't, if that's the case, you can't, that doesn't make sense to be like, hey, we want you to interview us and we want you to pay us $5K and fly us out. I understand she said that, or whatever the fuck price she got paid for the thing. I'm not sure if she said that was the $5K with academics, but I know she mentioned $5K with, I don't remember the guy's name, but she did an interview. She was wearing a white jumpsuit, and the main guy with 2 braids, he was funny. So that interview with 3 black fellows, I can't remember the name. I think it was just like talking smack or talking. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Everybody's seen the interview with her recently, and she's singing on there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So she compared the two and said, I got paid for my last interview, so I want to get paid for this one. It does seem a little messy because it's like if you're the one asking for the interview, nobody's reaching out to you. It's like you can't sit there and then demand that they pay you and then make it seem like they were the one reaching out to you, like they were dying for you to, so it's a whole mess, considering that now Academics is in it talking his mess about how relevant Blueface and Chrisean are. And everybody, I don't know why this hasn't been a question, but a lot of people are like, if she's da 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 da, if you didn't want to do the interview and blase blase, why are you talking about her? Because attention, people. Attention. Yeah, he doesn't have an interview with that girl, but that doesn't mean he can't use any part of her name and that interaction that they had and, come up off of it. There's a lot of people who don't like Chrisean that are probably going to flock to that video and watch it. So whether or not he got the interview directly talking to her, he still made some type of impact with his channel using Chrisean's name. So I think it's still very well calculated, because whether or not you got the girl to sit in front of you and you degrade her in front of your little desk or whatever, you still seize the opportunity to degrade her. That's what he's known for. I think he talked a whole bunch of mess about Megan Thee Stallion, and he's not really known for being the most respectful towards women. He made it seem like it was just flat out rappers in general, but you're now talking about another female. Chrisean's not really a rapper, but I guess he meant female artist. But yeah, it's just, I really feel that this might be a tough time for the girl. She just found out her mom is being admitted to the hospital for some type of treatment. Specifics of that, we don't know. I don't know, but I'm just looking at her like, girl, you got this man over here. Then he done basically looked at you like, well, you wanted Jaden's spot. Now go ahead and sit up in the house while I go out and mess around and be a trollop. And you got you on house arrest now. So there's that. And then you got his family playing games, really doing some underhanded stuff. I just know that there's bad intentions behind their connection, them being cool with Chrisean. And then you got her mom. So I really feel for Chrisean, because I'm like, y'all can say karma and all of that, but I don't think people who are very, very emotionally wrapped up in situations need to go through a lot. Like, we don't need to see that girl try to harm herself or something, because all of this was a lot to pack in, whether or not she asked for it. I just really wish that there was a point in time where she would just stop and think about like the consequences of all of this stuff, because I can't. Like, I'm looking at Chrisean like, I don't think you think anything's gonna happen to you, but look at you now. Like, look at you now, girl. You got a freaking ankle bracelet on. And RJ's little $50,000 is a little it's at risk right now. You better not fuck it up. You better not fuck it up, girl. But I hate to say it, I do want to see the footage of Chrisean on South Central Baddies. When season 2 comes out, we'll get that little bit of information, but I can't hide the fact that I want to see it. We never got to see when Jaden and her sister pulled up, and apparently Rock was running into the mountains naked. We never got to see Nova and Chrisean fight, and we heard Nova's the one that lost that fight. So I'm looking at them like, show us the footage. Show us the footage. We are a messy audience. That's why we're watching these shows, because we clearly thrive off of the drama. So give the people what they want. And oh God, I'm just hoping that this whole situation starts to take more of a calming turn and maybe benefit Chrisean. Like, maybe her staying up in the house away from Blueface gives her some clarity, and she starts to see that she doesn't need this, and she just gets back on her shit because, okay, I'm not gonna put. I was gonna say I don't want to put that out there because I'm gonna feel so mad if I'm wrong again. But I'm just hoping for the best with that girl. Those are my hopes for Chrisean. I do not want to get on here with another update video and have to go, I was wrong again. Because, yeah, I was wrong from the last video. That girl, she didn't get enough of some blue. So, but yeah, that's it. Let's just pray for Chrisean and hope that house arrest goes well for her. And blessings and prayers out to her mom and her family. I hope everything is okay with that. But you need to knock that stupid chip out your head, Chrisean. Like, stop doing this. Don't let that man just, you submitting. You're the whole daddy stuff. Girl, you're better than that. Please, show us that you're better than that. Show us that you're better than that, because you don't need to keep taking L's. Like, academics, he had some points as far as you charging for the interview, but you still own it. If you're getting paid for interviews, you stand on that, okay? Just not with bigger outlets, apparently. So, that's it for this update. Comment below your point of view on this whole situation. Overall, let's just hope the best for everybody in this situation. Even Blueface, maybe let's just hope that his baby girl helps him learn how to treat women. And pray his mama learns to mind her business. But yeah, comment below your opinion. Subscribe to my channel for hopefully a more positive update next time. But we're here for the drama either way, right? Comment your predictions below too. I love you faces. Bye.